The book of Ezra, chapter 1 and 2. In the first year of King Cyrus of Persia, in order to fulfill the word of the Lord spoken through Jeremiah, the Lord roused the spirit of King Cyrus to issue a proclamation throughout his entire kingdom and to put it in writing. This is what King Cyrus of Persia says: "The Lord, the God of heavens, has given me all the kingdoms of the earth and has appointed me to build him a house at Jerusalem in Judah. Any of his people among you, may his God be with him, and may he go to Jerusalem in Judah and build the house of the Lord, the God of Israel, the God who is in Jerusalem. Let every survivor, wherever he reside, be assisted by the men of that region with silver, gold, goods, livestock, along with a freewill offering for the house of God in Jerusalem." So the family heads of Judah and Benjamin, along with the priests and Levites, everyone whose spirit God had roused, prepared to go up and rebuild the Lord's house in Jerusalem. All their neighbors supported them with silver articles, gold, livestock, valuables, in addition to all that was given as a freewill offering. King Cyrus also brought out the articles of the Lord's house that Nebuchadnezzar had taken from Jerusalem and had placed it in the house of his gods. King Cyrus of Persia had them brought out under the supervision of Mithridates, the treasurer, who counted them out to Shishbazzar, the prince of Judah. This was the inventory: 30 gold basins, 1,000 silver basins, 29 silver knives, 30 gold bowls, 410 silver bowls, 1,000 other articles. The gold and silver articles totaled 5,400. Shishbazzar brought all of them when the exiles went up from Babylon to Jerusalem. These now are the people of the province who came from those captive exiles King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon had deported to Babylon. They returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each in his own town. They came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Sariah, Reliah, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mispar, Bigvai, Rehum, Baanah. The number of the Israelites men included Perish descendants 2172, Shephatites descendants 372, Aras descendants 775, Bahath Moab's descendants, Jehu and Joab's descendants 2812, Elam's descendants 1254, Zatut's descendants 945, Zechariah's descendants 760, Benaiah's descendants 642, Bebiah's descendants 623, Azgaz's descendants 1222, Adokim's descendants 666, Bigvai's descendants 2056, Adin's descendants 454, Adder's descendants of Hezekiah 98, Bazai's descendants 323, Jerah's descendants 112, Hashum's descendants 223, Gibar's descendants 95, Bethlehem's people 123, Netophal's men 56, Anathoth's men 128, Asmaveth's people 42, Kiriath, Chephirah, and Beroth's people 743, Ramah's and Gebah's people 621, Mikma's men 122, Bethel and Ai's men 223, Nebo's people 52, Magbish's people 156, the other Elam's people 1254, Harim's people 320, Lod's, Hadid's, and Ono's people 725, Jericho's people 345, Sinah's people 3630. The priests included Jedai's descendants of the house of Jeshua 973, Immer's descendants 1052, Pashur's descendants 1247, Harim's descendants 1017. The Levites included Jeshua's and Kadmiel's descendants from Hodavi's descendants 74. The singers included Asaph's descendants, 128. The gatekeepers' descendants included Shallum's, Attar's, Talmon's, Akub's, Hatatis, Shobai's descendants, in all 139. The temple servants included Zihaz, Hasufas, Tabos, Kiros, Siahas, Padons, Lebanah, Hagabas, Akub's, Hagab's descendants, Shalmai's, Hanani's, Giddos, Gars, Reaiah's, Rezin's, Nikodas, Gazam's, Uzzah's, Pasai's, Bezai, Ashnaz, Meonim's, Nephusim's, Bakuk, Hakupaz, Harthor's, Bazluth's, Mehida's, Hashaz, Barkos, Sisera's, Temnah's, Nezaiah, and Hatipha's descendants. The descendants of Solomon's servants included Sotai's, Hasopheres, Peruda's, Ja'alah's, Darkon's, Giddo's, Shephatai, Hatil's, Pochereth, Ami's, all the temple servants, and the descendants of Solomon's servants, 392. The following are those who came from Tel Melah, Tel Harash, Cherub, Adam, and Immer, but were unable to prove that their ancestral families and their lineage were Israelite. Delilah's descendants, Tobiah's descendants, Nikodas' descendants, 652, and from the descendants of the priests, the descendants of Hobai, the descendants of Hakus, the descendants of Barzillai, who had taken a wife from the daughters of Barzillai the Gileadite, and who bore their name. These searched for their entries in the genealogical records, but they could not be found, so they were disqualified from the priesthood. The governor ordered them not to eat the most holy things until there was a priest who could consult the Urim and Thummim. The whole combined assembly numbered 42,360, not including the 7,337 male and female servants and their 200 male and female singers. They had 736 horses, 245 mules, 435 camels, 6,720 donkeys. After they arrived at the Lord's house in Jerusalem, some of the family heads gave free will offerings for the house of God in order to have it rebuilt on its original site. Based on that, based on what they could give, they gave 61,000 gold coins, 6,250 pounds of silver, 100 priestly garments to the treasury of the project. The priests, Levites, singers, gatekeepers, temple servants, and some other people settled in their towns, and the rest of Israel settled in their own towns.